What's up, guys? Knife Fanatic here. Hope all of y'all are having an amazing day. Today we're going to be doing a review on the Asher Knives Spiro here. I got this knife a few months back, and I've been carrying it off and on, mainly to work. And it's a fantastic knife, in my opinion. I got this knife for, I believe it was around 80 bucks. And I think I used like a lefty 10 code, and that's it brought it down to like 79, 80 bucks, I think, or something like that. But yeah, let's go over the knife real quick and kind of all the features, and then I'll go over all the things that I love about this knife and the one little nitpick that I had. So it has G10 scales, nice and smooth G10 scales here. We have a G10 backspacer here with some cutouts there. Deep carry wire pocket clip, a hidden lanyard post here. T8 for the one body screw on each side that looks like it goes into that backspacer there. And then T6 for the wire pocket clip, which is reversible. T8 pivot, which I believe is captive. I haven't taken this knife apart, and it's actually not. It never really needed to be taken apart, anyways, because it's just been running flawlessly. But we have Asher Knives and their little logo there. It is a liner lock with a nice cutout in that top scale for nice access to that liner there, with a little bit of traction on that liner lock, which does an amazing job. We'll get into the action and detent here in a second, but first we have this really nice drop point style blade here with a nice stonewash finish on this S35, the CPM S35 VN blade. And I just really love the overall design of this knife and the shape. It has kind of like this very minor kind of arching style to it with a nice low drop point. Very nice sharpening choil and plunge grind there. As you can see, we have all the way from about right there all the way till the end of the blade there to sharpen, which is a ton of life out of this CPM S35 VN blade, which is a fantastic blade steel for harder uses. It's found mostly, not mostly, but it's found on a lot of fixed blades. S35 is a very good steel for harder uses, and that's kind of why I chose this knife for work. We have a fairly thin a blade stock here, very nice and slicey. Tall flat grind here, very large cutout hole in the blade, which I love. It works fantastic. Yeah, some jimping there that does provide some good traction. Solid lockup, no play side to side or up and down. Centering looks perfect to me. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. We got nested steel liners with some internal milling. I think I already said that. Lockup is about 40%, I'd say. But yeah, so let's talk about the action. I love this action. It's so smooth. It's running on bearings. But just the like the action is so smooth. you can do one hard shake and close it, but it's so satisfying to just do these small little shakes and feel how smooth that action is. The detent is tuned to perfection, in my opinion. It's like this knife just has such a nice pop and thwack to it. And I love this, how big this cutout is in the blade. But yeah, I love the action. I love the detent. Things about this blade cutout is that you can thumb flick this so easily. You can either, you know, just get the meat of your thumb in there and flick it open, or you can get your nail kind of canted in there and flick it out. It doesn't matter. However you want, you're gonna flip this knife right open. It's such a joy and so satisfying. Reverse flicks are a dream on this. It doesn't matter where your finger is in that hole, you're getting it open. But yeah, you can flick this blade out with some power. What else? The access to the liner lock there is really nice. What I like about this is that you can do this a couple ways. All right, so you can kind of point at the liner lock there, and it'll the tang or the choil here will fall on your finger, which is fine. You're not going to get cut by the blade. Or you can do it kind of with the side of your thumb like that, and it works just as easy. That traction does a really good job. It's not sharp or anything. It might look sharp, but it's actually really comfortable. Makes this knife such a joy and a great experience to fidget with. Very fidget friendly. The ergonomics are fantastic. No hot spots. I can get a full 4-finger grip on this. And then if you want to kind of like cant your hands a little bit on the knife, you can, and get in like kind of like this more stabby kind of position, you can. Excuse me. And you can get your thumb on this jimping, which works really well. Pinch grips, super comfortable and very pleasing. You can also kind of get in this pointer position here and cut like that. That's really nice. Really nice chamfering on this hole cutout here. You're not going to be shaving off your fingernails opening this knife at all. Very nice rounded hole, and the spine here is also chamfered mildly, so you're not going to be cutting yourself or scraping any fingernail off either. Now, the one minor nitpick that I had that I was able to fix was that the pocket clip was extremely stout. It was pretty difficult and not enjoyable to pull this knife out of my pocket and put it back in. So what I did was I took it off and I just bent these little prongs a little bit, and I was able to get a little relief out of the the tension, and so now it's a lot less stout, and it's a joy to actually you know, take it out and put it back in. It's not as hard, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Overall, I love this knife. I think the reverse grip is super comfortable. You can cap off with your thumb there. It's nice and flat and rounded, and it just feels like I'm extremely locked in here. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it for this knife. I would definitely recommend it. I do believe the Lynch Northwest clip fits in here, the Spyderco one. But yeah, guys, that's what I think about this. If y'all liked, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you in the next one. Knife Fanatic out.